backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny! Wait. What's that sound? The very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be? An ant! My God, today, the world has changed forever.
This looks like nerd paradise.
BURG.L, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name's going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am BURG.L, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot.
Blah 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 blah.
Once morning arrived, I head out in search of the hedge maze BURG.L told us about. I have a long way to travel, so I know I'm going to meet some friends along the way.
Oh, those little spiderlings look so delicate.
While totally minding my own business, a stink bug begins to chase me. Oh shit, oh shit. Do not stop, do not stop, do not stop. And thanks to my cowardly ways, I find another field station. Inside, I find a tape labeled First Shrinking.
Verbal transcription unit 89.4.14. Order number 80.
BURG.L, are you there?
Yes, sir. It appears that the shrinking process has not overly affected my functionality. I do not know how this is possible. I previously believed that all the parts of my functional unit were required for operation, but apparently they were not. Perhaps that means I have some extra storage space.
Haha, very philosophical. Do you feel anything else?
No, everything appears to be the same. Though I have come to realize that this world is absolutely covered in filth. It is quite concerning. You may wish to wash your hands before returning to work.
I decide to take a walk along a large branch on the ground to evade any more enemies along the way. I make my way to the top and take a look around. I see a bird bath in the distance, as well as an action figure's head not that far away.
Let's see what we can find.
I go in for a closer look.
Looks like the head of a giant action figure from some cartoon.
I notice a small hole underneath the head. I'm cautious, but not that cautious. I use the peeper function to spy a sleeping wolf spider. There's no need for me to stick around. I eventually stumble upon what can only be described as swampland. A small spade is driven into the ground nearby. As I make my way under the hedge, I peep another field station situated on the hedge branches.
Let's see what we can find.
I make it up to the field station and analyze a piece of berry I had found. I then find another tape, this one labeled Kaiju Children.
Science. The Kinder Science lab modules have not held up as well as anticipated. I thought hiding these lab units in the hedge would provide a bit of protection from my rampaging children. But it appears not even the sanctuary of these leaves can protect my work from an errant flingman disc. The subsequent breaches in the lab structures have invited all manner of arachnid invaders to wander in. My plan is to recalibrate the tasty bots for defensive action. A stopgap solution, to be sure, but I've no time for repairs, not when I'm so close to unlocking the mysteries of raw science.
I spot a juice box crammed into the bushes. As I make my way towards it, I'm greeted by spiderlings. After filling up my thirst, I see a zip line that runs past a lab door.
Don't look down! Don't look down!
I make my way back to the door, collecting raw science along the way.
Eureka! I've always wanted to say that.
The lab door automatically opens for me. It's dark inside, and I don't think I'm alone. I throw my spear, like an idiot, and attempt to flee the rusty robots. I take refuge in a back room, but my safety is quickly taken away.
I have limits. Or, I guess I thought I did.
After a quick brawl, I examine the room. There is a lever on the wall. A voice comes over the PA system, sounding a lot like Lewis Black.
Scabby, surveyor connection established. Use survey stations to scan for analyzed materials. Visit additional stations to expand the survey network.
Before I leave, I sneak a peek out the window at the backyard.
Let's see what we can find.
I exit the room in anticipation of my upcoming battle. However, I respawn back at the base and wait till morning to travel back, but I slept too early and have to make the journey back to the hedge in the dark. I make my way back up to the lab and spot a sleeping spiderling. In my haste, I do something foolish.
Let's see what we can find. A new one found. Yeah!
There's only one word to describe that. Fuck. I re-enter the lab knowing full well that I have no weapon to protect myself. Luckily, my spear is close by. Victory is mine, I assure you. At this point, I'm determined to just run back for my stuff. I do a quick snatch of both my backpacks and lead the Rusty on a little chase. During the pursuit, I grab another tape labeled Excellent Mustache.
BURG.L transcription unit 87.10.25. Order number 73.
I find it a wonder that the BURG.L Mark IVs never caught on. I believe them to be far superior to the Mark IIIs. Those never lived up to my expectations.
How's that?
They can only calculate post-cooking burger weights to the nearest tenth of a pound. And they only had enough memory for one seasoning module, salt or pepper. All solved with you Mark IVs, not to mention your most excellent mustaches.
Thank you. I will never forget this moment.
Spiderlings! Cute, but deadly.
Just past a spiderling nest, I happen upon another lab, this one having no enemies inside. I find yet another tape, this one labeled Spider Infestation.
Eureka! I've always wanted to say that.
Scabby. Additional flavor scheme available.
For so long, I have felt taunted by the spiders of the yard. Climbing, crawling, skittering with the greatest of ease. Oh, and how they delight in violating my workspace. I can't take a single step without getting stuck in their confounded webbing. I'm wasting daylight, running, climbing, surviving, traversing this broken lab. The entire yard, for that matter, has become untenable. But perhaps my spider friends hold the key to my problems.
None of these labs seem to be the one I'm looking for, so I continue my search. I decide that a ground search may be a better alternative, so I carefully make my way down. As I reach the end of the hedge, I find another lab door inside a stone wall. To my dismay, it is locked. Night is approaching. I should either head back home or set up a lean-to for the night. Unfortunately, I was met by everyone's favorite summer pest. Back at the base, I decide once again to wait till morning. As I wait, I check out a very large visitor above me. The path back to the hedge is a dark one, but I make it unscathed. I need to seriously rethink my strategy. Maybe we should go back to the base and try a different approach.
Rabbit's foot. Morton or lipstick. Fake hall pass. Whew. Looks like it's all still here.